I got to ask you a question. Do you think I have bad breath?
No.
Have you ever smelled bad breath on me?
Absolutely
really?
not.
Okay.
What?
I just want to know. No, because you see, here's you know Laura, my assistant, Laura Lagner?
Yeah.
About 2 weeks ago, she comes up to me and she says, hey, I bought you something I found in the store. I said, yeah, what'd you find? She goes, it's a bad breathometer. Like you blow into it and it tells you on a scale of 1 to 4 how bad your breath is. So I said, hey.
Interesting purchase.
Yeah, and I said, well, what'd you get me that for? And she was like, well, you'll be dating soon. And, you're going to make sure your breath is minty fresh.
Oh, maybe she's just doing it as a confidence builder.
No, but then I started thinking about it. She must be trying to tell me in a roundabout way, hey, your breath is bad.
Roundabout?
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty... So wait a minute, I brought it in. This thing is great. But
have you tried it?
Yeah, yesterday he told me I was at a 4, which was bad, but usually I'm at a 1.
You were running.
Yeah, I was really in bad shape. I was bad. But you turn it on. Let me show you this thing. It's wild. It's called Breath Alert. You see it?
I've never seen that before.
And I think I'm one of those good breath guys because I eat pretty good and I brush my teeth and I take real good care of my mouth, you know? I'm pretty conscientious that way. So you put it on and it has a little thing and it counts down and says start. And then you blow into it like this.
Oh, you just breathe on it.
Yeah, and then it see, now it's telling me I got a 4. Oh. Saying I have bad breath.
Put a bag over your head.
I have to smell my breath. It's telling me I got a 4. And I'm going,
4 is bad.
4 is the worst.
Really?
Yeah, now normally I'm like a 1 or a 2.
Which is good, I guess.
But I think she was trying to tell. I would like to ask her, why did you buy...
Once in a while I'm a 4?
I wanted to say to her, did you buy this for me because you think I have bad breath?
Was she laughing when she gave it?
No. She was just like, hey, this is a good thing for you to have. And I went, oh, okay. Because you know what? Guys with bad breath never know they have bad breath. I
don't think anybody who has anything knows it.
I have a friend who complains about people's breath all the time, and he has the worst breath.
It's probably his own breath he smells.
Yeah, I swear to you. He always comes up to me and says, this one has the worst breath, and we should tell him. And meanwhile, he stinks.
Ooh, and he doesn't have
a clue.
He
doesn't have a clue. And we had a producer once who had the worst body odor and breath.
Oh.
And Robin and I were two big pussies. We couldn't tell him, so... we couldn't tell him, so we asked someone else to tell him.
This guy was so bad, I used to give him a ride to work in the morning. He'd be out there on the street waiting for me. Sometimes I'd drive by because I couldn't take it.
He smelled so bad, and he'd be locked in a little room with me.
Smell up the entire car, and you wonder how he couldn't smell it then.
So I'm wondering if Laura got me this because I stink. I don't think I'm a bad breath guy. Anybody out there think I have bad breath?
Anybody got a complaint?
Let me hear it, because I would like to know.
Speak now.
See where I'm at. Oh.
Now he's going to be checking his breath.
I'm at a 4. This thing's cool, Breath Alert. But I don't think it's accurate.
Now, what are you supposed to do when you get a 4?
You go brush your teeth and get right to the dentist. Cut your head off is right.
What's it supposed to measure?
The breath smell.
It measures odor. But I don't see how it does. I know what you're saying. I can't figure out how this thing works. And I'm usually at a 1 or a 2, but lately I'm at a 4. And I'm thinking Laura's trying to tell me something. Hey, Gary, call Laura and ask her if she'll come on with me.
Yeah, find out why this is...
Come here. Do you know the number?
Does she often give you gifts?
She's in the city number. Yeah. The city number. Well, she'll buy stuff from... But when she bought this, I went, oh, that's so nice. And then I thought about it. I went, uh-oh. She's trying to tell me something.
Well, that's a good way to tell a person, because you weren't insulted right away.
No, at first I was like, hey, that's cool. She sees stuff and she picks it up for me. And I went, uh-oh, why add all the things in the world you can get for somebody?
It's so rude.
What's up with this?
Yeah. Damn. The Breath Alert, it's called. Oh,
now,
wait, here's Laura. Hey, Laura.
Hi.
How are you?
It had nothing to do with your breath.
No, be honest. Seriously, be honest.
Listen,
don't hold back.
No, I was in Gracious Homes one day.
Go ahead.
And the guy in front of me happened to have in his hand, and he was kidding to the person behind the counter that he was going to be dating soon. And so I just said, gee, maybe that's good to get for Howard.
Oh, so it had nothing to do with you?
Just because of that suggestion.
Because if I'm a bad breath guy, I want to know. I want someone to tell me.
You're not. It had nothing to do with that. I just thought in the future, if you ever decide to date, that might want it.
You might want to check.
Yeah, imagine me checking on before a date, but this is saying I have a 4. I don't.
Maybe the battery's low?
No, the battery's fine. Yeah. You swear to God, because you could tell me if I had bad breath.
I know.
I would want to know.
I tell you other things.
Right.
So, I'm not shy with you.
All right. Okay, just wanted to know.
All right.
Got me paranoid, that's all.
Don't worry about it.
Laura Lackner, everybody.
Okay, bye-bye.
Check again. Thank you, Laura.
The breathometer.
If you're famous, you have to have an assistant. What's a prerequisite?
Your fame comes with what?
If you're famous, you have you're not famous until you have an assistant.
That's right.
Like, and assistants are, there's all levels of assistants.
Is that right? Oh, wait a minute. What is her new title? Did you find out?
Oh, Gary, get her back on the phone. I used to call her my assistant, and then she got mad at me because she gave herself a new title. And I don't care what title she has. I'll go with it. She's important.
Your Majesty.
She told somebody the other night we were at the Son of the Beach party, and I said, "Oh, this is Laura, my assistant." I go, "Oh wait, I'm not supposed to say assistant."
Yeah.
And she said,
"Made a boo boo."
She goes, "Yeah, you know what I am? I'm everything to you." I said, "Yeah, you are." Hey, Laura.
Hi.
What is your title?
I don't know. We've gone through this for a
No,
long
you
time.
know what your title is.
Executive Administrative Assistant.
Oh.
Executive Administrative Assistant. And what's...
Listen, other people use that title too, so I don't know if it means that much.
And let me ask you, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You earned it, though.
Who uses that title, right?
Well, Kathy uses that, too, right?
I think so, yeah.
Kathy has that title, too. She gave herself that title. No one waits for me to give them a title.
They just take titles.
They just take titles around here, and it's very upsetting.
I didn't say I was your everything. You said, "What do you do for me?" And I just said everything.
Yeah. No, she's my everything.
Oh.
She's the sun, the moon, and the stars.
Executive Administrative Assistant.
And my raises do, right?
Yeah, when are we doing that?
I sent you a memo last night.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she even memos for raises?
Yeah, she memos me and goes, "It's time for my raise." And I'm like, "You're kidding. Already?
Wow.
Every minute?"
Oh, yeah, right.
Won't there ever come a time where you're making too much money and it's not time for your raise?
I'll let you know. I'll let you know when that time comes.
I get these memos.
Critical mass.
I went, "Oh, no." And since she takes care of everything, I'm like, "Well, take care of your own raise."
Right. Yeah. Why don't you just...
Go arrange for it.
You give
That's
yourself
not what you
title,
said
give
back
yourself
to me.
a raise.
Right. So, yeah, so she's executive. But, like...
I mean, wait a minute. Is it like a Tom thing where she has to come to you and say, "Look, I think I deserve this much money," and you decide what...
No, I just take care of
Name
her.
a price and that you give it.
He takes care of me just fine.
I just take care of her.
Well, of course you take
She
care
doesn't have to sit there and negotiate.
I just wondered if it was like that.
No, I give her the top raise. Believe me, I'm not going to dick around with Laura. She buys me breathometers.
Wait
But
till
you know-
see what I buy you today.
What are you buying me?
I don't know yet. I'll see what my raise is.
Right. Breathometer. I got paranoid on that one. But you know what? Now remember I had my assistant on the movie was Jody.
Right.
But she's not your level of assistant, but she's an assistant.
Well, she just went for like your coffee and things like that.
Right. So what do you call her?
However,
Yeah.
now that you're mentioning it, but on the credits on the movie, you put us both the same. So
What was your credit?
just assistant to Howard Stern.
No, what do you want from? What am I supposed to say?
Well,
She's an assistant too, but she's
I
not.
was separate until I think Ralph wanted a credit, and then they had bumped me up with Jody to put Ralph.
You see, this stuff
They
matters.
ran out of film.
Right.
With all these
And I never, and that sticks in Laura's craw, but I'm not even involved in that.
Did somebody call you after they saw the film and say, "Oh, I thought you were more than an assistant"?
No. Did they?
No, but just some people mentioned that in the beginning when we viewed the movie, I was separate, and then all of a sudden I was with Jody.
Yeah, well.
But those things happen.
That's the last thing I was really worried about. But Jody's an assistant, but Jody's like gets coffee and arranges things. She's good.
She's a personal assistant.
That's what she is. Then, what do you call it? Callista Flockhart stole her from me.
Yes,
Really?
still
Well,
works out.
she didn't really steal it from me. I didn't have full-time work for Jody.
And she was wonderful. So
Yeah.
Callista lucked out.
So Callista has her.
Yes.
And then I used to try to
I miss
ask
her.
I miss her too. I used to try to ask her questions about Callista Flockhart, like, does she eat?
Have you seen her eating?
And she was real professional. She said, I can't answer
Never gave
that.
you
Jody is
any
very private.
information.
Yeah, she keeps things private.
Very private.
Yes.
What you want?
Yeah, when you're famous, you got to have assistants. Because you can't go out, right?
Right.
You can't go do your own thing. You'd be mobbed by your fans.
Yeah.
All right, Laura. Thanks for the breath alert.
That's all right.
yeah.
Bye-bye.
I'm going to take my breath alert right now.
Again? You just took it 2 seconds ago.
I met some girl who said, "Oh, you have baby's breath." And I went, You mean I have some kind of breath? I don't want to have any breath. She was complimenting me, but it didn't sound like a compliment to me.
What would you be doing with milk on your breath?
Right.
What's it go up to?
Goes up to 4, and I'm at a 4. I must reek.
That's the top?
Yeah. You want to do it?
Oh, Jackie will break it.
Jackie will break it. It'll burn and melt. He stinks. Jackie always used to have a bad. So he doesn't have it as much anymore.
Break it.
He's in a better place now. He used to stink from booze and...
I'm just careful. I thought it was 4 out of 10.
No, he's saying 4 is the top.
Yeah.
That's breath Gary should breathe into.
Oh, my goodness.
Gary breathes into this and melt.
Pin the needle.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
You want to take your breath?
No, I don't want to do it. I've got coffee breath.
See, everyone's afraid of the breath alert. Well, come here. You're not going to know how to do
You're
it.
not going to wrap your mouth around.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I want you breathing on my breath alert.
You don't want to do that.
Right.
Let's everybody get their own breath alert.
Get your own breath. We'll pick up a bunch of them. I don't want you.
We'll all do it.
Tomorrow we're doing breath.
Okay.
Right here. Just when I say breathe, you got to wait till it starts. Hold on.
He's going to get his microbes on it.
Breathe. Oh, you smell from here.
Yeah, you don't even have to ask the breathometer.
1. You're a 1.
That's not possible.
You know what? He didn't get close enough because I can do what he did. Watch. I'm going to do it.
All right.
If anybody wins anything, the game's fixed.
Yeah, right. Well, watch. You were far away. Watch.
You were 3 inches away.
Now I'm a 1. No. Oh, Jesus. I'm a 4.
You got closer than he did.
Yeah.
I'm a 4.
Will you stop?
I
You've
got
been far away.
Get out of here, Martling.
It had a delayed reaction to
I got to tell you when it's ready. Wait. Go.
He's not breathing. He's not.
He's a 1. He's a 1.
He's not breathing.
I feel it. He's doing it.
He's breathing on you, not the breathometer.
He's a 1, that prick.
That's not possible.
And I'm a 4?
Get out. You must have gotten it wrong. 4 is good and 1 is bad.
No.
Now
You're going to have it backwards.
break it and cry.
Oh.
No. You know what's happening?
I'm a 4.
When you are overweight and the scale goes all the way around back to 0?
Yeah. I don't have bad breath.
That's what's happening with
Don't do
Jackie.
it, Fred.
Jackie, how do you have a 1?
He must have a 14.
I have hygiene. It's a word.
Yeah, but I do too.
You're saying he doesn't have hygiene?
I have great hygiene.
Never brush your teeth.
Oh, get out of
how
here.
dare
How dare you?
Birthday girl, get over here and breathe into the thing. Get over here. Take it over there.
Yeah, John, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Don't get this breath alert. It'll make you crazy.
Hey, Howard. How you doing today?
What's happening?
Listen, I just wanted to, being now that you've established the title for your assistant, I wanted to say, every time it comes around to Secretary's Day, I treat my assistant to a lunch.
Yeah.
And anybody that thinks that they're not a secretary when they have a title like that, it's pretty sad.
What is he saying? I don't even know what he's saying.
No.
He's making a point, but I don't know what it is.
I guess he says he gives his assistant something on Secretary's Day.
My point is executive assistant equals secretary.
Nah, she does computer stuff and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, wow. She must be smart then.
Yeah, she is.
Hey, you're just jealous. Go away.
You know what it is? I am jealous, Robin. I'm jealous of you two.
Hey, don't mess with my executive administrative assistant, dude.
You only have a secretary.
She's important to me.
Well, just think of her on Secretary's Day.
All right, whatever.
And by the way, your breath doesn't smell.
Thank you. How do you know?
Well, I'm talking to you right now.
Get out of here, retard. I got to do this one more time. Forget it.
See, you'll be with this all day.
Yeah, I got to put this thing away. Martling beat me.
Let somebody else do it.
Let Gary do it.
Hey, Gary, I don't want him breathing into my breath
No,
alert.
it'd be funny.
Yeah? Gary, get in here and do the breath alert.
Put it in your mouth.
All right, then I got to take a break. Hey, Gary, come in here and breathe into the breath alert.
It's one thing if I get a 1. If he gets a 1, you're going to...
We'll know there's something wrong.
Wait a second. Damn, I got a 4. Oh, wait. I got a 3 now. I went down a little bit.
Oh, you're getting better?
Yeah. This is a great product.
It's sort of unfair, Howard, because I just had a cigarette, but I'll try it. Maybe that should be a 9, don't you think?
I don't know. Let's see. No, it only goes up to 4.
Goes up to 4.
The worst you could do is a 4.
You got a 4?
I got a 4, but now I'm a 3. Who knows?
All right.
Maybe I'm nervous. Hey, come over here. I'll tell you what to do.
The color of a reed when his useless clothes around them might stretch so tight. He's the Baba Louise, one cherry friggin' star.
All right, let me do this here.
Is it ready?
All right, wait, I'll tell you when to breathe. All right, breathe out. No, you got to go like this.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
He's going like this.
I didn't want to overdo. I got it.
No. Now you got to reset it.
You over.
Look, you got to go like this.
Okay.
All right, 4, 3, 1. No, he's hardly doing it.
I know.
You're at a 3. You're at a. The hell are you at? You're at a 2 because you're going like this.
Okay, give it to me. All right.
Throw it out there,
Okay,
you.
like this.
Okay.
Breathe your breath out. Don't. I mean, I feel
He's like Superman. He doesn't want to overwhelm.
Yeah, I know. He's nervous. Go. I don't know what he's doing. No, you can see he's not breathing out.
What are you talking about?
It's like this.
How am I breathing as hard as I can?
No, you're going like this.
You got a lung.
Now, here's what he's doing. This is the difference.
You got to blow it out.
When I do this, nothing comes out.
Right.
I'm not diffusing.
Right, you're right.
You diaphragm.
No, you got to go like this.
All right, give it to me.
You don't know how to do
Give it
it.
to me.
You're like retarded. Here.
Cowardly lion.
That's it. Good.
All right, now what do we got?
He's a 1.
No.
He's a
What
1.
is wrong with that thing?
That's good.
I would not trust that thing.
I smell his breath from over here, and he's a 1.
See you later, 4.
Oh!
I know, I'm a 4. He's right. Now, you should see he's like this. You hear the noise, but no breath is coming out?
Right.
The last time, did I not breathe hard enough?
No. You really, you're holding it in. I see what you're doing. Man, whatever. You are too. Whatever.
Oh, no.
Hey, he's mentally ill.
He can't even breathe out.
Now I gotta go clean my breath alert. I don't want to share it with people. All right, I gotta take a break. When we come back, hopefully we'll be off the breath alert thing. Wreck my goddamn day with that thing.